Good morning to everyone. Myself, I am Surya Narayana, working as an assistant professor in PBR WITS Kavali. Today, I am going to explain about the subject of manufacturing process, and in this we will discuss about the syllabus of manufacturing process by unit wise. First of all, coming to unit 1, introduction about manufacturing process. We already know that manufacturing is a process of converting raw materials into final products or tangible products by using land, labor and equipment. Next, casting process. Introduction to casting process. What is casting and where we are using it? Those are the terms and process can be discussed in this unit. And pattern types and materials and what are the allowances can be given during this process. Cores, types of cores and core prints, principles and design of gating system. Solidification of casting, concept of solidification of pure metal and alloy, special casting process like shell casting, investment casting, die casting, centrifugal casting. And next, defects. What are the defects during the casting process? Those are the topics can be discussed in this unit, casting defects and its remedies. Next, coming to unit 2. Unit 2 we have metal forming process. In this we will discuss about purely hot working and cold working. Next, rolling process and extrusion and forging. First of all, coming to metal forming. Introduction, nature of plastic deformation like changing the shape or geometry. Hot and cold working of metals. Hot working and cold working of metals, those are used to converting the carbon steels and stainless steels into thin plates by using rolling process. Next, rolling. Rolling is a process of converting the parts into thin plates. Principles and types of rolling mills and products, roll passes, and what are the forces acting during this rolling process and what are the requirements of powder. Next, extrusion process. Extrusion is a process of producing the windows, doors and structures in automobile industries. Extrusion process widely used in hollow tubes and pipes. Next, and its characteristics, hot extrusion and cold extrusion. Those are the types of extrusion process. And next, wire drawing and tube drawing. In unit 2 continuation we have forging process. We already know that forging is used to produce the process. By using of forging process we are making or producing axes and hammers. And next, tools and dies types. Different types of forgings are there. Those are smith forging, drop forging and forging hammers, rotary forging and its defects. Next, sheet metal forming. In this we will discuss about mechanics of sheet metal working, blanking and piercing, bending and stamping. Punching and piercing, these are the two terms, both are same. Those are the terms used in making of coin. And next, unit 3. Unit 3, metal joining process. Joining, we already know that two similar or dissimilar metals are joined by using welding process. In this unit we will discuss about what are the joining process. That means like gas welding, arc welding and different types of weldings. And next, soldering and brazing. In this we will discuss about welds and welded joints and its voltage and current characteristics, arc welding, weld bed geometry. And next, types of arc welding, submerged arc welding, gas tungsten arc welding, gas metal arc welding and its applications and advantages and disadvantages of all above process like submerged gas, tungsten, gas metal, and these are the different types of joining process, and other fabrication processes we have like soldering and brazing. Soldering is used to join small materials like wires and etc. Brazing also similar to soldering. Types and their applications: welding defects like improper filling and other etc. defects and its remedies. Next, coming to unit 4, plastic processing, ceramics and powder metallurgy. First of all, what is plastic processing and different types of plastic processing, properties and their applications, where we are using this phenomena, and extrusion of plastics, transfer molding and compression molding, injection molding, thermoforming, rotational molding and blow molding. In this we know about injection molding and blow molding. Injection molding is used to produce caps, blow molding is used to produce or make bottles. And next, compression molding and transfer molding, those are used to produce like some parts. And rotational molding. Next, ceramics. In this we will discuss about the materials, ceramic materials and properties and their applications, ceramic powder preparation, processing of ceramic parts like pressing, casting, sintering. Secondary processing of ceramics by using coatings and finishings. Next, coming to powder metallurgy, principle and manufacture of powders and steps involved. Next, coming to unit 5, unconventional machining process. In unconventional machining process, these are the advanced, very advanced topics of machining process. Machining, we already know that machining is a process of removing material or metal from the workpiece. That is called as machining process. In this we will discuss about advanced topics of machining process like EDM and ECM and ECG, like electric discharge machining, electric chemical machining and grinding, laser beam machining, plasma arc machining and electron beam machining, principles and process parameters of abrasive jet machining, AJM, water jet machining and ultrasonic machining. Unconventional, what is the difference between conventional to unconventional machining? In conventional machining we are using the equipments like milling, shaping, those are in conventional machining we are using single point tools. In unconventional machining we are using lasers. Conventional, the another name for conventional, traditional machining. The another name for unconventional, non-traditional machining. In conventional machining or traditional machining we are using sharp edge tools. In non-traditional machining process we are using only laser. The pure examples for conventional machining process: milling, shaping, drilling, etc. For unconventional machining process we are using EDM, ECM, ECG and laser beam machining process and electron beam machining process, and we will discuss in this unit about advanced machining process. First of all, coming to introduction, unit 1, casting process. Introduction, what is manufacturing? It is defined as application of physical and chemical process to alter the geometry and properties, appearance of starting material to make parts or products, like converting the starting raw material or billets into tangible products or usable products. That is about manufacturing. Next, in this figure I am showing that the process what is going on in order to produce any part or final product according to our requirement. first of all I am showing that starting material. Starting material is also known as raw material or billet. Starting material can be transferred or can be processed by using manufacturing process like machinery, tooling and power and labor. We already know that in order to produce any part, we are using land, labor, equipment and machinery. Those are the main important terms to produce any part, and final part can be produced by using these parameters, and processed part can be shown in final, and scrap can be collected, and also waste can be collected down. That is about manufacturing. And next, manufacturing process. We already know that in these two types of process are there. One is processing operations and assembly operations. First of all, we know about processing operations. Processing is nothing but transforms a work material from one state to another state by using different phenomena. Next, assembly operations. Assembly is nothing but joining two or more components in order to create new entity. It is known as assembly or sub-assembly process. Next, in this flow chart, I am showing that the different types of manufacturing process. One is processing operations and second one is assembly operations. In processing operations, we have again three different types. One is shaping process, property enhancing process, surface processing operation. Shaping process is again divided or classified into four types: solidification, particulate processing, deformation and material removal. Property enhancing. Enhancing is nothing but improving the properties. In this we have only heat treatment. And coming to surface processing, we have cleaning and surface treatments and coating and deposition process. Next, coming to assembly operations. Assembly operations are again classified into two types: permanent joining and mechanical fastenings. Permanent joining process can be done by using welding, brazing, soldering, adhesive bonding, and mechanical fasteners or threaded fasteners like bolt and nut, and permanent fastening methods. Next, first of all, processing operations. In processing operations, we will discuss about shaping process, changing the geometry of work material by application of heat or mechanical force of combination both. It can be classified into four categories. Okay. Shaping can be done by using shaper, shaping machine. In this, we are using a single point cutting tool to removing material from the workpiece. Next is, what is solidification? Solidification process is the starting material is heated, liquid or semi-fluid. First of all, I was already told you about the starting material is in the form of semi-fluid or semi-solid that cools down or solidifies to form the final part or part geometry. In this, I am showing two figures, and 1 and 2. In first figure, I am showing that the pouring ladle which is used to pour the semi-fluid or semi-liquid into the pot by using pouring ladle. We are pouring the semi-fluid or liquid into cavity. Okay, just listen. We are pouring the semi-fluid or liquid into the cavity. The orange one is the cavity, and the surrounding parts will be mold sand or green sand. We already know that green sand is the combination of sawdust, red soil and clay and water. That is the mixture of green sand. green sand and mole sand. Parting line that is dividing or deviating the two halves. One is scope and another one is drag. Upper one is scope and below one is drag. Down sprue. And second figure I am showing that solid casting. The final part will be this one, second one. Next, particulate processing. The starting material is in the form of powder and the powders are formed and heated into the desired geometry. That means the starting material is the powder. That powder can be heated and changed according to our requirement. That is particulate processing. Next, deformation process. Deformation, we already know the deformation like changing the geometry or shape. The starting material is a ductile solid that is deformed into the shape the part. In first figure A, I am showing that is the starting material. According to our requirement, by using extrusion process, I was already told you extrusion process is used widely in hollow and tubed parts. That is the hollow part. According to our requirement, we are changing the part geometry. Next, material removal process. The starting material is a solid from which material is removed so that the resulting part has desired geometry. Okay. In order to remove any material from the workpiece, we are using the traditional methods or non-traditional methods. Non-traditional methods, we are using laser parts. In traditional methods, we are using single point cutting tools. Single point cutting tools and multi-point cutting tools, we already discussed in machine tools. Multi-point cutting tools are used in millings. Property enhancing. Enhancing is nothing but improving the mechanical or physical properties of work material. No shape can be changed or altered. The most important process involved in heat treatments, which includes various annealing and strengthening process. Annealing and quenching. Annealing is nothing but heating process. Quenching is sudden cooling. Annealing is heating process. Quenching is sudden cooling. Surface processing. This process includes cleaning and surface treatments. Cleaning can be done by using mechanical process to remove dirt and oil, other contaminants. Next, coming to surface treatments. Surface treatments, it includes mechanical working such as sandblasting, such as diffusion and ion implantation. Surface processing, apply a coating of a material to the exterior surface of the work part. Examples are painting, organic coatings or electroplatings in order to clean the oil and dirt. In other hand, includes physical and chemical vapor deposition to form extremely thin coatings of various substances. These are all surface processing process. Next, coming to up to now we discussed about processing operations, and second one, assembly operations. Assembly means joining two or more parts by using permanent or temporary or mechanical fasteners. Permanent joining. In this figure I am showing that permanent joining can be done by using welding, arc welding process or another welding process. Different types of welding or joining methods are there. In this I am showing different types of joints like T-joint and lap joint and corner joint and butt and edge joints. These are the different types of joints can be made by using welding process. Includes welding, soldering and adhesive bonding. adhesive bonding. In this, adhesive can be used to join two different materials like similar or dissimilar metals by using adhesives. To join two parts. Next, threaded fasteners like bolt and nut joint. In middle one, I am showing that hexagonal nut. This one is bolt and upper one is the nut. Bolt and nut joint is a threaded fastener. Okay, this is about the introduction for first unit. In next class we will discuss about the remaining topics of unit 1. Thank you. Thanks for watching.